Hey, everybody, we got Detroit hosting Montreal tonight. So, Montreal in Detroit for game 2 of the season after the disappointing loss last night, 5-2 to Toronto in Toronto. So, that's all right here at Talking Habs. Sit back and enjoy the show. All right, so we got this show tonight. I have absolutely zero news. I got nothing about the team or anything like that. I do have um, the normal guess the score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. Pick one player from each team, and the first one in the chat with the correct guess wins $15 off their purchase at the merch store. So if you win, you get $15 off a purchase at the merch store. My guess tonight is 3-2 Montreal. And I'm going to give the first goal to either Cole Caulfield or Alex DeBrincat. And we'll see if I'm right. All right. So I do have a few things. I mean, I've got a few stats things. I got the lines for both teams. I have the refs tonight. Great. Aren't we lucky? We get Chris Lee and Stephen Hiff. And yeah, can we not have Chris Lee and just have Stephen Hiff? Might be better off. Anyway, that's the refs tonight. Team stats. Let's see. Last season, power play. Red Wings had a fantastic power play, 4th in the league, 27%. Montreal was 20.1. Penalty kill, 80.9% for Montreal last season, 9th. And last place, Red Wings PK, 70.1%. Face-offs, 50.8% for Montreal last season, 49% for the Wings. Goals for per game, 2.96 for Montreal, 2.87 for the Wings. Goals against per game, 3.18 for Montreal, 3.16 for the Wings. So on that level, they're very close last year anyway. We'll see if that continues this year for these teams. Goalies tonight. Last season's numbers. Jacob Dobich for Montreal, 7-4-3, 274 goals against, 2.74 goals against, and 909 save percentage. And we're going to see John Gibson, his first start for the Wings, 11-11-2, 277 goals against, and 912 save percentage last season for Anaheim. This is, I believe, this is the first game of the season for Detroit, and this is Montreal's second. So there you go. Let's see what else I got. Let's look at the Leafs. I got Leafs on my brain. The Wings lines. Line 1, Larkin, Finney, and Raymond. Then Casper, Kane, and DeBrincat. Compher, Andrew Kopp, and Michael Brandseg Nygaard, I believe, in his first game. Michael Rasmussen, and Elmer Fudd, Soderblom, and Mason Appleton. You got Ben Sherratt, former Hab, and Moritz Seider, first pair. Edvinson and Sandin Pelika, also in his first game, I do believe. I think Emmett Finney also, by the way, in his first game. Travis Hominick and Albert Johansson, third pair. And Gibson and Talbot are the goalies. For the Habs, no change from last night except Dobish. So you got Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav, Doc, Bolduc, and Gallagher, Evans, Line and Anderson, Kapanen, Newhook, and Demidov. Matheson, Dobson, who were quite good together last night. Gooley and Hudson, Jackeye and Carrier, and Dobish making the start. What else do I have for you? That's it. Let's see who's here. Oh, maybe I should take that down. It might be good to take it down. Then my dog's saying, take that down. Let's see who's here. Got Phil. Phil's in first. Hey, Phil. Kwame and I are here. Hey, Kwame. And root for Gallagher to score for the second and third. That's a surprise. And third, though. He's going to score first and second, then lay a turd. How's that? Bye-bye. Habs 5-2. Cole with the first goal. Andre, how's it going, Andre? Phil says, 4-1 for the Habs. Lawyer says, hey, Rick. How's it going, Lawyer? Joe from the future is here. How's it going, Joe? Lawyer says, Chris Lee. I'm sure there was more than that. And Baby continues, fuck Chris Lee. My sentiments exactly. Gotta say. Is Matt joining us tonight? That's the $64,000 question. My guess is, since he hasn't told me he's going to be here and he's not here yet, I'm going to say probably not. Yeah, as far as I know, he's not. Like Baby said, Cole and Larkin are going to be his picks for the first. And Joe also has Cole and Larkin with a 3-1 score. And BL is here. Hey, BL, how's it going? You'll take Gerard Gallant for the Wings and Rick Chartrand for the Habs. So if they do score, which is probably that's obviously not going to happen, then you might win. I'm telling you, Matt, I don't know your system, so give me real names or I can't do nothing with that. It's 2 players we picked this year. Yes, it is. As I stated in the beginning, I'll go over that one again. And it is this here. Well, I got to take that comment off or I can't see that freaking thing. Go over it again. All right, so it is guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game. You can pick one from each team and the first one in the chat with the correct guess. That's one of those guys scored. And you get the $15 off your purchase at the merch store. There we go. Let's get back to again. I did it again. I'm leaving and forgot to take that off and go back to the comments. Aki says Habs 4-2, Slav or Larkin. Oh, neat. I choose Gallagher twice. You can't choose Gallagher twice because it's the same as it's like, giving 1,500% off of a product. It's the same thing. You just can't do that. It does not compute. All right. So I'm expecting, it's not like Montreal didn't play a good game last night. I thought they played a good, solid game. They got beat by the Leafs at home. I mean, it wasn't, anyways. Not happy about it, but nothing to go cry about. I think we'll see a better result for tonight, and we'll see if I'm right. I had originally predicted a 5-game winning streak for them, so it's the start of the season. It's not. I mean, it could still happen, but it was supposed to happen with the first game. That didn't happen. So we'll see if they can at least make me correct about, the next few. Who'll score on us, maybe? You checked and they weren't in the lineup, ABL? Yeah, I know. You had to check to make sure, though, right? New Hook and Cider for BL. No problem, BL. Gallagher's going to score on us. Why would he do that? I would hope not. Anyway, we are probably a minute or two, unless they have a ceremony, because it's their beginning. Yeah, they're probably going to introduce their starting lineup. So who knows when it's going to start. It's what happens at the beginning of the season. You inevitably have games that, home openers, season openers, going to have them. Hey, mug. Hat. That makes me think of this. Our October special for Halloween, our promotion at the store. Get 50% off our shirt of shame. That's the shirt that's pictured there. With every purchase of $100 or more, use the code THBOZO50. THBOZO50. At that link down there, which is also at the bottom of the screen, all game long. And then I'm going to try to remember in the first intermission, I have this play, trade, or bench thing that I didn't use the other day that I thought I was supposed to. So I'll try to remember to do it today. So what's this stuff they're doing? Are these all guys that are going to be on the Olympic team? No, they showed Ovechkin. He's not on our Canada's Olympic team. Okay, so I don't know what the hell they're doing and why we need to see this to waste time before the game. Now it's commercial. Oh, I guess I should mention this while we got time. I don't know if you guys know who Jim Jackson is. Jim Jackson is the Flyers play-by-play guy, and on our Flyers podcast on the Don't Puck with Media channel, we interviewed him. I want to say about 3 weeks ago or so, and I directed that episode, and he gave a great interview, very open. He stayed with us for an hour and 20 minutes when he thought he was going to do 15 or 20-minute interview. And he stayed with us for an hour and 20 minutes. It was really good. You guys, if you would like to catch it, even though you're not a Flyers fan, you might enjoy that. And here's the barcode right here. You see it up in the corner. If you get that, they'll get you to the link to it. So if you're interested to see Jim Jackson and our interview of him, I took part in that. We spoke a little bit. I don't think you see my face on the screen, but I mean that's probably better. But definitely it was a good time. He was a really nice guy, and I thought, it was a really good interview. So check that out if you would like by using that barcode. Barcode? No, that's not a bar. What is that called again? QR code. Excuse me. QR code. I'm old, so barcode is what I said. What are you gonna do? All right, let's see what I got there. I think there's a comment for me. Yes. Two of them. No one can contain Galley's goal resurgence, not even Gallagher. In the fight of his life, Gallagher tries to stop Gallagher. The latest Tim Horton commercial has Sid and Nate as well as Fleury and Marchand. I can hear you, baby. You don't have to shout. Just having fun with you, baby. I honestly haven't seen any of these Tim Horton commercials in a while. I don't know why they're not showing them on here, but maybe they will now. I don't know on the TSN that I'm watching. So I don't know. So they're doing the intro. Are they not doing like a ceremony or something? Maybe they did the ceremony before the game actually started. We shall see. No worries, Joe. Listen, you got to do what you got to do. I'm just going to dock your pay, though. Sorry, I'm going to have to dock your pay. Well, you get the first period, probably, right? So, did they run this before last night's game? What they just showed there? If you're watching on TSN. Gibson's first time playing for another team other than the Ducks in the NHL. I mean, as a 12-year veteran that he is, I wonder how nervous a player like that gets when he switches teams and, then the first game and at home at the same time. Let's see. PL is going to beat up on Matt here. Matt is going to use up all his vacation in the first month of the season. Matt used up all his vacation 2 years ago, dude. For like the next 10 years. I don't know what. It's not even a question. That's old news. I'm going to dock his pay. That's what I'm going to do. So they either had no ceremony or they did it a little bit before the start of the game. Or they just don't give a shit. And they said, just get this season started. We're not going to make the playoffs anyway. All right, Larkin and Suzuki face off. Suzuki won that draw. Habs dump her in there. Go and get it. Suzuki falls, though, in the corner. Slav tries, but anyway, here come the wings. Here come the wings. Broken up by the Habs. Brought out. Suzuki cross ice to Matheson into the corner. There's a lot of energy there, gotta say. Somebody took a shot. The guy with the long name took a shot from distance, and what's the name made a save. You like those new Wings uniforms? They are different. Gotta get used to it. I mean, I'm used to. It's different. I thought something was different about them, and I didn't put it together. It sort of was there that, those are new uniforms, but it didn't come to the surface. Got Demidov out on the ice right now. Kapanen, Demidov, Newhook, who had a good game last night overall. Cappy had the first Habs goal. There's some really good pace. It looks to me like Detroit's trying to do exactly to Montreal what they did to the Leafs in the beginning last night. Just beyond them. So you don't have any time and space to move. They're both kind of doing that to each other here. A lot of energy, good pace. Just a minute and a half in. Don't know what happened there with Carrier. He turned the puck over, but it's like he hit a rut or something with the puck. Anyway. Ooh, big hit there in the corner. Good save there by Dobish. A little good pressure here by Detroit. Shot from the half wall, hit bodies. Now there's a scuffle right in the crease. They're gonna do something about that, or that broke up, I guess. It looked like there was something going on in the crease as the camera pulled away. We got an offside. Face-off will be just outside the Montreal line. Yeah, Phil, you can vote all you want on that till I get my teeth fixed, which is coming soon. I'm going next week to start. Yeah, I don't think I want that on full screen right now. You'll have to put up with me like this for a while. Just call it a little bit of vanity on my end, even though you can probably see it still. But hopefully within a couple of months, I'll have new teeth. I think they're cutting the tree down now to make the teeth. 3 minutes in. Just 2 shots for Detroit, none for Montreal so far on the board there. No score. I don't like TSN's scoreboard, what they're putting up there. It's different, and I don't like it. Red Wings. Who's getting the penalty here? Penalty coming up to somebody. And Matheson almost got into a bit of something with someone. There's an octopus on the ice. He's going to play defense, from what I understand, the octopus. Got an interference call on Montreal. Dobson. That was Chris Lee who signaled it. He can go fuck himself, Chris Lee. Sorry for the language, but not sorry, really. Don't worry, I'm here still. Don't worry. I went shopping today. I did a lot of walking. My foot's killing me, but not anymore because I took a painkiller. So I might be a little crazy tonight. I don't know. I'm feeling good. So it's a Red Wings power play. They're 15 seconds into it. Moving the puck around. Moving the puck around. Kane with it in the corner behind the net. Tried to center it. And he did, and Dylan Larkin with the goal. 1-0 on a power play. He ripped that one. Everybody who had Larkin, you're in the race for the contest. Everybody who had Larkin, go. Me. Oh, BL, I saw your question. I'm getting a full upper, and just in the front, I'm getting a partial in the front on the bottom. Invisalign, I think that's what they are. The ones that snap in, I think. Who had Larkin? Bayby had him. Aki had him. So far we got 2 in the running. What were your scores? Bayby, Aki, what were your scores? Just so I can, if that happens, I'll know and I can congratulate you right away. Just to save me from scrolling. That's the only reason. Bayby, you had 5-2 for Montreal? All righty. And Aki? And is there anybody else? I thought I saw more than 2 Larkins. Aki, you had 4-2 Montreal? All righty. Yeah, I know. No shots on goal yet for Montreal. I mean, we're almost 5 minutes in. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another slow start. No, it's 1-0. I mean, I wouldn't call this a slow start. The thing is, they've been on their heels. I don't like that. So I hope they can recover and adjust and get back to their game. Basically, it looks to me like Detroit's playing the game I was expecting Montreal to play. Be on them quick and often and keep them on their heels and all that. And that's what Detroit's doing. They just got to work. Just keep working, and chances will come. We're almost 6 minutes in here. Montreal does have a shot now. We got one shot. Look at that. Yay. Hey, Huzu. Just saw you out there, buddy. Anyone ever see Check-in Habs on YouTube? You're advertising for like someone else on my channel. They're quite good, but get no attention. Nobody gets attention anymore. It's the algorithm. You know how you get attention now? You got to keep people watching. Audience retention. That's it. That's all. Interaction and retention. That's how you get. That's how you get pushed. I'm live. I knew that. Elliot says Hudson time. Oh, we got a power play. I didn't even know. Come on, boys. Let's tie her up. Oh man, he just missed that. I don't know who that was. The Hab just missed that at the side of the net. Was that Slav? Yeah, it was Slav, I think. Come on, boys. Come on. Good save by Gibson there on Caulfield. They just seem to put up clips. That's probably why they're not getting attention. Clips are frowned upon by the NHL. They don't want them anymore. They don't want us to use them. Unless you're like chosen by them to be allowed to use them without any problem. And also using clips is they call that low effort videos. YouTube's frowning on that too. Gotta put in a little effort. All right, we're halfway through this power play. And we got one shot on it, I think. They can't penetrate the zone. Come on. Set up now. Set up. Come on. Dobson shot, but he broke his stick. Fuck. That seems to be the luck today. Last night, too. All the broken sticks and shit. Probably what led to the loss. Ah, come on. Damn it. Gallagher was close there with the, I guess, deflection, redirection. Really, Line? That's all you could do? Come on. Man, they can't get a puck through the through in front of the freaking Red Wings net. But it's good action, good pace throughout this whole period so far. We're 9 minutes in. Some puck luck here, boys. Oh, puck went out of play. Why not advertise other Habs content as long as it's not a live hangout? It doesn't cost you viewership. I don't know what you mean by that. Advertise. Oh, I see what you're saying. It was a joke. I read the whole comment. I was making a joke. Lulling them into a false sense of security by intentionally giving up the lead, then pounce with Demidov and Line offense. Yeah, because you saw the Line and Demidov offense so far. We got a commercial break here. Line is not the fastest skater, Lawyer. Whatever happened to Harry Joe? Was that? What do you mean? Who's Harry Joe? Harry Joe Ice? Oh, Harry Ice. How do I want to describe that? Well, Harry was right wing. And at the last election, when the election happened in last November, yeah, he didn't like what I had to say about it, and he left. And I have not spoken to him since. He hasn't spoken to me since. I'll say that way. He just we were about to film Abnormals, and he just left and never came back. But Harry's very right wing. Yeah, Lawyer. That's why Line is getting a lot of flack from a lot of people because of that. Although, listen, we didn't sign him to that contract, so at least we didn't sign him to it. And I doubt he's going to get that money again. But if you want to see Harry, just go to his channel. From what I am led to believe, because I haven't done that, his right wingedness is apparent in some of his stuff that he's putting out. Harry was the medicine. No, Luca's the doctor. Harry was the indigenous kid we had on here for a while. Bolduc scores. How'd you get that ahead of me? You're on the radio. Bolduc all alone. Second goal in 2 games. Nice. Bolduc ties it up. I want to see that one again. How he got free. I just saw it as he was getting to the net and scored. I'm telling you, Bolduc is going to be a good player for this team. Nice pass up to him. Who was that fed him? Oh, it's Gallagher. Look at that. Nice. Bolduc better than Line already. Two goals in 2 games for Bolduc. Let's hope he keeps that pace up. Wouldn't that be awesome? He's obviously not going to. They didn't show who got the assists on that. And they're going to go to a commercial break without showing us the assists. Let's see. All right. Why are you mentioning Lucas in that comment? Wait, I gotta scroll here. Why are you mentioning Lucas in that? Lucas Wright. So what? You miss Harry? I mean, if you miss Harry, go to his channel. I know nothing. I knew Harry was right wing. I just didn't know to what extent. And we found out that night. And we didn't have an argument or anything. I was kind of saying something about the election. He said something back, and I might have said something to him that I didn't think was horrible. And next thing you know, he was gone. If you're that right wing, what was he doing on my? I don't know. I didn't realize he was that. But what was he doing there? If he knew how I felt. Anyway, whatever. That's all water under the bridge now. Anyways, doesn't matter. You mixed up Harry with Lucas. Now Lucas is nothing like Harry. They don't look alike either. I've met Lucas, so I know what Lucas looks like, and he is nothing like Harry. I mean, you see him in here; he's nothing like that. I think I met Lucas twice now. The Lucas, you're not right wing. You're not right wing, and looks wise, you guys don't look anything like each other either. So we're down to 9 minutes left, though. 11 minutes into the first. Shots are still just 6-5 in favor of Detroit, and it's a 1-1 tie. Shot and hit a stick and out. Nobody's being mean. We're not being mean to Lucas in any way. Yeah, the pace Bulldogs on right now is not sustainable, so doesn't matter. I guess I should come back on camera, right? Just 2 minutes. No, 2 minutes. 30 seconds. I'll be back on. Come on, come on. Ah. Gibson just got a piece of that with his pad. Oh, slap with a big hit. I missed it. Didn't see it, but heard that it's a big hit. All right. Yeah. Come on, come on. 2-on-1. Demidov, how'd you miss that? Oh my God, he found on that. God damn it. Ooh, stretch pass by Demidov. And Kapanen scores. Demidov to Newhook to Kapanen. Boom. It's 2-1 Montreal. Nice stretch pass by Demidov. And nice completion of that by the other two guys. Tell you, man, there's chemistry. That line, I'm surprised. I didn't think Newhook and Kapanen and Demidov like that kind of made me laugh. But you know what? They got chemistry. They got chemistry. Yeah, I didn't notice the goalie pads actually with the just plain beige, tan, whatever they call that, like the old days. Come on, fight for it. Get another one. Penalty coming up to Brendan Gallagher. Penalty for what? Where is it? Oh, well, okay. Can't argue with that. You got to stick in the guy's face. That's it. That's a penalty. Good read. Good tracking by Dobish there. Good thing here, I mean, for Montreal is they've recovered from whatever the slow start at the beginning where they were on their heels. They've recovered from that clearly. Oh, good goaltending there by Dobish. 51 seconds left in their power play. I don't know who that was. Was that Kane? Hit the post there, I think. No. Another good save there by I guess it's DeBrincat 93. They got a good power play, Detroit. I mean, there's no doubt. They move the puck really well. 6 seconds left in it. So good kill. It's over. Good kill by Montreal. And good goaltending by Dobish there. Puck comes out. And what do we got left? 4:10 left in this period. A lot of broken sticks so far in this game. Come on, come on. Come on, boys. Let's go get another one. It's a real fast pace, man. I don't know if I could do play-by-play with this. The puck's changing hands so fast. The play, it's just very fast pace. Come on. Doc through the neutral zone. No, he just sends it into the corner. 2 minutes left. We've got, I don't know who that is. But where did puck along the boards? No. Oh. Kapanen. Oh, he hits the post, I think. Fuck. TC, are you in Montreal? Because if you're in Montreal, Sportsnet Plus will do nothing. You're going to be blacked out. I had that last year. That's why I'm not watching it that way anymore. Glad Monty is out today. Yeah, but Sportsnet Plus sucks. Ah, good block by Evans. Good block by Evans. 40 seconds left, and they got an icing call, I think, against Montreal. The only way to buy, like the only fans that could really use Sportsnet is if you don't live in an NHL city, or if you do, you're not a fan of the team in that city. But if you are, well, guess what? You're not going to see too many of their games. So anyway, I got Crave with the TSN and RDS options package, and the video is better, and I get the games. I'm not blacked out. You live in Manitoba? Why the hell are you blacked out? Why can't you watch the game? That's crazy. Well, you should be calling them and saying, what the fucking hell is this? I paid for it. You were able to last night because it was on Sportsnet. Actually on Sportsnet. This is on TSN. That's the reason you're getting blacked out, but you're not in Montreal, so you shouldn't get blacked out. Habs just scored. Matheson, 3-1 Montreal. 6.7 seconds left. That's a killer. I didn't see the play. I just saw the goal go in. So I didn't see that play that led up to it. Dobson over to Matheson. He raised Suzuki. Suzuki races up, backhand. There you go. Nice little. Actually, looks like a backhand that he didn't hit. He didn't. It wasn't a good one. Yet it got to Matheson, and he was able to find an open lane and score. So it's 3-1 Montreal after one. Good first period by Montreal. That was a good first period overall by both teams. I thought that the pace, the plays they were making, this was a good first period. Not boring, not so hockey. Good hockey, fast pace, and we had 3 goals. I can't complain about that. Yeah, I guess it's fair to say Detroit might have had a slight edge in this period. Just slight, though, because Montreal was able to pick up their game and for most of that period be like pretty even with them, I thought. Yeah, Matheson can shoot. He can shoot, man. You switching to RDS? Yeah, if you get RDS, I'm on TSN because it's on both, right? Tonight, so I want to watch it in English. But yeah, RDS carries most of the games. So yeah, you're probably better off with a package like what I've got than Sportsnet. And besides, like I said, the video is way better. Sportsnet was a pain in the ass sometimes with the games. It would whatever they call it, it would spin. And the video quality wasn't great. It's been great the way I'm watching it now. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, nice first period. Good hockey by both teams. Detroit played well. It just Montreal was a little better when it came to scoring goals. And Dobish was good. But so was Gibson. Gibson was good. All right, well, we got an intermission. Let's do this. Since I remembered and I forgot, like it's 2 shows, I forgot to bring this up. Let's just play. I got one of these. Play bench trade. Brent Burns, Roman Josi, Drew Doughty. Who do you play, bench, or trade? What say you guys? Huzu says fewer chances, but the guys made them count. Yes. Yeah, they capitalized on the opportunities, right? And if they can just do that all season, they'll be doing just fine. I'm happy in that they had that loss last night. Wasn't happy about that, but they've come back pretty good in this first period. Last night didn't affect them, and I think that's the kind of team we're going to see. This is a team that wants to make the playoffs. They want to prove to the league that they've arrived, and they've got the talent. They've got great coaching. It's going to be a good team this year. All right, so Phil says Burns too old now. Josi game probably translates best. Trade Doughty, he has plenty of hardware. So you're saying bench Burns, boo Burns. That's from Simpsons. Bench Burns, play Josi, trade Doughty. I would probably say for myself, play Josi, bench Doughty, and trade Burns. That's where I'd go. But I think you're also right. Like they're all 3 still good. So Joe says, Doughty, Yossi, Burns. Play Doughty, bench Yossi, trade Burns. I got to get some more of these. These are from for Don't Puck with Media in our social media. We put these kind of things out every day, either the Who's Stat, this, or Who'd You Rather. We put them out. We're just trying to gain followers and just some. The word's not coming to me, but just to get some notice out there, Phil says he's gonna say Gallagher, but you can't play or bench Gallagher if you trade him. Just to let you know that. And it doesn't matter if you prefer Gallagher over all three. These are the three that I put up there. These three. So doesn't really matter. Anybody else want to chip in on that? Devin says Keith Kincaid is playing hockey in Newfoundland now for Deer Lake Red Wings, and he is third string goalie. Has he made a save? Hey, Johnny Cash. How's it going, Johnny Cash? Can you hear that train coming? It's coming down the track. A good start to the game, yeah. Well, it was a slow start. They were on their heels at the beginning, gave up a goal, and then they got their legs under them. But yeah, good first period. Unfortunately, Phil, I don't know the answer to that. Oh yeah, okay. You put it there for me. Thank you. I should know that song a lot, like better, as far as words, because my dad played it a lot when I was a kid. TC says start trade bench Demidov, Celebrini, Bedard. That's a good one. Can we change it to start? I'm going to say, weirdly enough, you can say it's a bit biased, I guess. The trade is going to be Bedard of those three. Because I'm biased, I'm going to say start Demidov, bench Celebrini, trade Bedard. That's how I'm going to go. And anyways, listen, it's intermission. So Annie, the floor is your guy. The floor is yours as the audience, and whatever you guys want to talk about. You want to ask a question? You want to make a statement? You want to just talk about something? Hey there, Matt Greer. How's it going? I think our cup goalies will be Fowler and Dobish. No disrespect to Monty. We could hand him off for Kent Magic and you do really like Monty. Yeah, listen, at some point, it's going to be Fowler here. It's either going to be Monty backing him up or it's going to be Dobish. But you're probably right. It's probably going to be Fowler and Dobish. I'm doing well, Matt. I hope you are too. Kapanen has to go when Crosby comes over. Well, okay, but Crosby not coming over, so it doesn't matter. You guess that's the end of Reinbacher over Letang. You're going to take Letang over Reinbacher? Even if you think Reinbacher is injury prone, I'm not taking Letang over Reinbacher, dude. Hey, Carter, how's it going, Carter? Good to see you out there, man. Maybe they accept Struble or Engstrom instead. Yeah, because Struble and Engstrom actually are trade chips if the right deal comes along. Reinbacher's not. Dobish starts by the end of the season. No, I don't see that. I think Monty's gonna be a top 10 goalie in the league by the end of the season. So he's not gonna lose starts to Dobish. Next game, I'll have the game on mute, says Joe, and the tablet on full volume. Oh, there's what's that? The Bathurst 1000 V8 race. So that's a car race, V8, I imagine. Or is it how fast 1,000 people can drink a V8? I'm not really sure. I should take that down now, eh? That picture. Where did it come from now? Where is that? Yeah. All right, where was I? Letang is Matheson's ex-partner, and so what? They would be great on the second pair. On the second pairing, Crosby will want his buddies around. Malkin is obviously going home to the Panthers. Okay, Letang is like 400 years old. I don't want him on the team. I don't. We got the youngest team in the league. You add Letang, we're instantly the oldest team in the league, especially with Crosby. Hey, Joe, thanks for being here. Good luck in your meeting. I'm not sure what kind of meeting, but good luck, and we'll see you next time. You believe Cappy will be 3C? Still am a Crosby believer, but at the December mark. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's unlikely Crosby's coming here. Wait, now, who are you talking about? Oh, Monty. Yeah, okay. I figured it's a car race, Joe. Just joking. Drouin is a top line winger. So is Devo. Drouin's a top line winger. Good for him. Sherratt is a top pairing defenseman as well. But, that's their team. That's their problem, and it's their team, not our problem. TC says Eagles or Giants for what? Talk about football? I don't really care. How many years left on Monty's contract? I think one more after this one. And then Devin says, I think Fowler will be ready to play with the big club soon. He played well in preseason. He may be ready next season. But Phil, what's your point on pointing these things out? Like, what? Because would you rather have those guys than the guys that are here? Is that what you're saying? You'd rather have Romanov, Sherratt, Drouin, and Dvorak over who? Oh, that's what you're saying? Okay, I just read that. Sorry. Listen, every team's different. And listen, those guys, I mean, okay, I don't think Sherratt's a top pairing defenseman anymore, but Romanov's doing great there. He's earning it. Devo, I mean, is he really a top? Will he be there all season? No, probably not. And Drouin is Drouin. Game 54 or 55, he's going to go, oh, I can't play the rest of the season. Tito, get me a Kleenex. I can't play wing this year. I don't know. Hey, Robert, do I know if I got RDS in British Columbia, would I be able to see the Habs game, or would it be blacked out here? Oh, I don't get why it would be blacked out there. Honestly, I don't get why it would be. I mean, I'm watching it. I can get RDS. I have RDS. I'm not watching it on RDS, but I would be if it wasn't on TSN. But I'm in Montreal. Wouldn't it be blacked out here and not there if it was going to be blacked out? Okay, this Matt, the star part. Okay, but you're right. If just because whatever you thought of them here doesn't mean the situation they're in this year isn't better for them. So they are our leftovers, but I mean every team's got leftovers all over the place. So I mean, like when guys leave teams, they don't just disappear. They go elsewhere. They're all over the place, so it's not weird. Yeah, let's not do that with Sean Avery, please. That's a stupid, disgusting story. He's a disgusting person. Why did they black out? Has something to do with? I thought they black out games because they black out in the area if it's not sold out because they want to encourage people to go. At this point, I don't know why they black things out anymore. You're goddamn paying like when they could black it out if you're in a for free and it's not sold out. They want okay, you're not paying for it if it's available for free. But if you're paying a service to get it and then they're blacking you out because some stupid reason, I don't get that, and it is bullshit. Does anyone in the chat know about the R? I don't see. Just go on to RDS and see. You should get it. There's no reason why I don't see why RDS would black out anything anywhere else. TC says you should get it nationwide. You should. I mean, you're paying for it to have RDS, are you not? So if you're paying for it out in BC, well, then you should get the games. I don't see why not. Again, TC says he thought he'd have the game tonight, and he doesn't. So don't take his word. And you're right. There's no rhyme or reason. It seems. I don't love illegal streams, lawyer, but the one last night I had to use because I couldn't get the game on TSN or RDS. Worked really well this year on Hockey TV, but I don't love it because usually it's not a great feed or there's issues. At least that's my experience. I love it only because they're free. But I mean, I'm paying this year because I want to make sure I get the games. Like, there's no reason why I wouldn't get a game on TSN or RDS now because I'm paying for it. I know I'm getting it. Up until this year, where last night's game I watched that way and it was perfect. It's hit and miss. My experiences, but it is better than not watching. So there's that. Just about back for the second. Oh, and I've been here talking. I'm still going to stay off camera for a little bit more. I could have come back on, but now I'm going back off. So back off, eh? All right, Suzuki facing off against Larkin. Larkin won the draw. So obviously we are underway. BL, if it was so we're talking about Matt, I would have put misses and some hits. The odd, mostly misses. Come on, boys, let's go. Debitov to Caulfield. Oh, okay. Caulfield was on late on his shift. Come on, boys, get it out of there. It was a quick minute and a half already. RDS is blacked out in BC. That's crazy. It's insane trying to watch games now. Go to On Hockey TV. It's all I can tell you. On Hockey TV. It's free. Yeah, I'm being quiet here, eh? Jeez, I'm watching, but let's see. We're almost 3 minutes in to the second. Shots are 13-9 for Detroit, but Montreal's up 3-1. Pace is still good in the second period, so that's a good thing. Who the hell's 6'8", 240 on Detroit? Soderblom? Is that who they said? Jesus, that's big. Good save there. Dobish. Detroit, man, they're motoring in the Habs zone. Jesus. Habs offside. We'll face off just outside the Detroit line. All right. Oh, face off is to the left of Dobish. I guess it was icing. Ah. What? That's not a goal? I thought that went in. Wow. Hit the top corner pipe and just like rolled around and was stayed out. How? I thought that was in. My God. Sorry, Samuel Adius. Try as you might. You're not getting in. How big was Lupien? Yeah, he must have been big, but he was really thin. Like he was like a string bean, Lupien, Gilles Lupien. Come on. Yeah. Scores! Carrier. Man, that was a seeing eye shot. Wow. Nice. Four one. What? That goal was not Bolduc. Oh, did Bolduc touch it? He may have. I see. I didn't see that on the original. Ooh. Ooh, Bolduc might have redirected that. We're going to see. We're going to see what they say. It did look like it changed direction. It doesn't do that on its own. There's a big chance there for Detroit to with a wide shot. Montreal coming back. Go get another one. Maybe not. Yep, Bolduc with his second of the game. From Carrier and Jackeye. Woohoo! Bolduc is hot. Andre, I think you might be right because I think their offense, their forwards are doing fine, but when you're giving up 4 goals in less than half the game, something wrong there. Bolduc had 19 last year, yep, and he's got 3 in 2 games this year. Oh, without a doubt, it hit the shaft of his stick. And that replay, you saw it hit the shaft of his stick. No doubt about it, he redirected it. I hope this kid can stay hot. He's not going to stay that hot all year, but just have a good, consistent season. He's going to have some good numbers. That came out, yeah. There's still a lot of hockey left, but there's nothing in Detroit's game that says that they're going to come back. Even though they're playing okay, just nothing in their game says, yeah, we're going to come back in this. But there's a lot of hockey left, so you never know, right? Bolduc doing his best Gilbert Dion impression, pointing to his own stick on the bench. Well, he's on the bench. He's probably saying, yeah, it hit me right here. Dion was on the ice pointing, hey, my goal, like that. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing, Bill. I hope this is like a sign of what we're going to see. There's going to be some good offensive numbers this year. I wonder. I think there's going to be a few of those games last year. We couldn't get that goal. Couldn't get down by one. Can't get. They're going to get those goals now. We'll see. Anyways, early, but bold duck. That's not what I said. Eight minutes into the second period already. Shots are 17-10 for Detroit, 4-1 for Montreal. Hey Matt, how's it going there? There's Matt. Icing against Detroit here. Oh, finally can't hit the net from there. Hey Steven, how's it going out there? Where did he come from? Came from his mother's womb. You seriously asking that? or just like, wow, where'd this guy come from? Yeah, he's going to be good. Going to be good. Come on, Demonov, let's go. Come on, come on. Ooh, Demonov, one timer is like a knuckleball. Well, that was touched by a high stick. You never heard of Bolduc? Yeah, from St. Louis. Traded Mayu for him. Yeah, he rookie season last. That might be why. It was his rookie season last season. 19-goal rookie season. Looks like he's. I mean, if he keeps up in this trajectory, I'll just say, looks like he's going to beat that. Consolation prize of not getting Kiru. We might do better with Bolduc than Kyrou. Should say. Kyrou would have given up a lot for Kyrou, probably. They traded the porn star for him. Jesus, that's bad, BL. I wouldn't call Mayu a porn star. That's a little bit much. Even in a joke, it's a bit much. I should remind anybody who's out there, if you're having a good time, please hit that thumbs up and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to see the post game review that I do for the members only, you got to hit that join button. And for $1.99 a month, you could get all those videos as well. Don't forget, members. I don't. Not too many watched last night's, but yeah, don't forget post game reviews for members only. $8:35 to go here in the second now. Shots are just 17-10, so not many shots in the last few minutes. The porn stars for members only. No, that's OnlyFans. That's a different thing. Totally different thing. Good save by Dovish there on Cider. That was an advertising trick. What do you mean? Come watch me on my OnlyFans, where I will fuck you by giving me. You give me $20 a month, and I do nothing for it. Only on OnlyFans. Yeah, good save there, Dobish. Jeez, the Red Wings player, the stick just fell apart on a pass. Man, what's wrong with these sticks? Montreal going on the power play as Detroit just picked up a penalty. Steven, not married, so no. And my door's open over there, so. But like I said, anyways, I would. You'd get fucked, but not because of anything sexual. Just that you give me the money and I'm not doing anything for it. So that's my OnlyFans. Interference on Edvinson. All right, did we get a power play goal already? I'm not sure if we had one. Mistake. Little bit of a mistake there. Nope, they can't get in there and get set up at all. They get stopped at the line. So they dumped it in this time. And that didn't work because Sider just sent it all the way back. It's 25 seconds left on power play. But sent all the way back, right at Monty. Yeah, okay, they killed that off. I should have said. So I'm confused here. Detroit cleared it right at Monty. Monty makes the stop, and they don't. Oh, it took them a while to give them the credit. I was saying they didn't credit them the shot, and then they just did. Four and a half to go here in the second. What's Matt up to? You got to ask Matt. He's not here, so I couldn't really tell you. I am separated, but like a long time. So I was married, okay? Oh. Oh, shit. To bring it all out. How did he not score? Dobich, great save. And then DeBrincat had the rebound, went around him, and how did he not score? Wow. Nice. Habs got lucky a bit there. Newhook trips. Oh, they calling that tripping? Or I thought he fell on his own, to be honest. Montreal going on the power play. Honestly, I thought he tripped on his own. Have to agree with Detroit on that, but let's see the replay, maybe. You know, not going to show a replay. Going to go to commercial. What'd you guys think? Did he trip on his own, or was he tripped? Because I'm pretty sure he was on his own. Anyway, I'm happy with it. I'll take a power play. I'll take another goal if they can get one. Why not? Okay, this is a smart commercial. A big nose came out to spray paint his lawn chair. Yeah, a big nose. I guess he's Jewish. Haha, I can say that I'm Jewish, so nobody come at me. Datsuk is crying somewhere watching this Red Wings team play. Do you think he cares still? So that stupid commercial was so stupid they thought they'd play it again. Oh yeah, he tripped him. No, that's tripping. Do I go to many games? No, I don't go to games. Oh, Caulfield shot, rebound came out to somebody, and they scored. Slav? Slav. Slav. Six. What? No, what are we at? 6-1 or 5-1? I lost count. Nice big rebound, and Slav just buries the rebound. Nice. 5-1 now, right? 5-1. Slow down, Rick. Don't get ahead of yourself. Talbot coming in. Gibson being chased in his very first Red Wings game. Is that an omen for his time in Detroit? We'll see. Slap from Caulfield. Nice. Line one, I think that's their first goal this season so far. That was the Habs' first power play goal. That's true. First of many this season, I hope. Good luck there, Barnaby Hab. Let's see if Doc can get a goal for you. It's a good point by Mudryk there. That work the defenseman had to do on zone and zone coverage and man on man. That it? I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that work that they had to learn and they suffered through and all that is paying off now. This early in this season. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Yeah, I like Bulldog's game. They're talking about him here. I like his game. I knew I would. I knew I was going to like this player. Newhook taking the draw there. Under a minute to go in the period. Bye, Davidov, go. Capping it up to the point. Hudson with a shot off a leg. Giveaway there, 21 seconds. Come on, boys. Let's get another 6.7 second goal. So that's it. We got 5-1 after 2 periods of play. Is 5-1 Montreal. Awesome. Listen, I'm going to take 2 minutes to go and get something in the kitchen. I got to get some more my Go juice because I'm kind of falling asleep here. I'll be right back, and I'll be coming back on camera. So just give me a minute. Oy. Yeah, old man noises. I'm back. I'm just going to have a little bite of something, and I'll be back on camera. I'm hungry. All right. It is the intermission, so you guys got the floor. What do you guys think of that second period? Another good period by Montreal. I'm hoping we see a lot of these kind of games this year. I should take that down now. Let's see. What do I got? Let me go see if I have any more of those kind of play, trade, or bench? I don't think I do. Nope, I don't. All right, let's try this. Hang on. I'll be right there. Hang on. All right, let's try these. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, whose stats, I should say, are these? But whose stat is this? Is it what is he right there? Whose stat is it anyway? Excuse me. Pardon my bad reading. Right wing, played for New Jersey, Hartford, New York, Dallas, and Detroit. Won a Stanley Cup or more than one. 522 goals, 540 assists in 1,424 games. And I have a hint that I can give you. So don't go and cheat and try to find it that way. See if you can guess it. If not, I'll give a hint in 30 seconds or so. Whose stat is this? Whose stats are these? Anybody? Biel says Bobby Schmutz. That's his like standard answer now. One of these days it'll be Bobby Schmutz. Anybody else I want? Although it could be Bobby Schmutz. Like the era, it could be any. This guy's era though is I want to say the 90s. Maybe 80s. I'm not sure. I got one more bite left of what I'm eating, and I'll give you a hint after that. See a check? No. He is not a Czech. I have two hints. The first one will be he's currently a GM in the NHL. This former player is currently a GM in the NHL. I'll give it another 30 seconds if nobody gets it. I will give another hint. Biel, no. It is not Ron Francis. Ron Francis, don't forget, played for Pittsburgh. I don't see Pittsburgh listed there. So that's one thing. But it's not Ron Francis. Yeah, I'll give it another 30 seconds. And no, he played with Carolina. Ron Francis didn't play in Pittsburgh? You want to tell me? At all? But you're right, he did play in Carolina. Ron Francis didn't play in Pittsburgh. Really? Maybe you're right. I don't know. Well, Pittsburgh too. But you said no, he played with Carolina. Please. Is that Chris Drury? It is. Chris Drury wouldn't have that many points, would he? No. Okay, here's the next hint. His nickname was the Little Ball of Hate. Oh, so Baby got it. I'm going to just say flat out. As I give the hint, Baby got it. It's Pat Verbeek. The little ball of hate. And GM of the Anaheim Ducks. All right, we got another one. Excuse me. This one. A goalie this time. And I don't know what those trophies are, but he won those trophies. Played for San Jose and Calgary. Stats are career goals against 249 and career save percentage 912, 44 shutouts, and 623 games played. Ladies and gentlemen, whose stats are those? No, guys, that's not Pat Verbeek's stats. I'm just joking. But whose stats is what goalie is this? What goalie is this? Robert, I know Ron Francis did play for Pittsburgh, just that it seemed like BL didn't know that. And he had me confused for a second. Which is, I think, the point of why he did that, just to confuse me. No guesses? I'll give this hint. Swedish goalie. I believe he's Swedish. It's a Swedish goaltender. Anybody? I guess that gave it away. BL says Kiprazov. Baby says what we'll interpret as Kiprazov. And yeah, it's Mika. Is it Mika or Miko Kiprazov? So that one was easier than Verbeek. Got one more. Don't go away. No, it's not Mike Vernon. We gave it away already. Does Bolduc get the HT hat trick? Oh, good. I don't have a crystal ball, so I can't tell you, but he might. How's that? Is that good enough? Probably not. Okay, one more. This guy is a right wing, played on the Rangers and the Bruins, and won I don't know what trophy that is, so I'm not going to say. 448 career goals, 540 career assists in 1,005 games. So he was very close to a point-a-game player in his career. Ladies and gentlemen, whose stats are those? BL says Jean Rattel. Any other guesses? That's the Lady Byng trophy? Okay, good to know. I thought it might be, but I don't know the trophies, all of them by sight. And it's so small there for people with bad eyes. Any other guesses? We got one guess. Jean Rattel. Born to be a Hab says Jean Rattel. Anybody else? I'll give a hint. I don't have to give a hint. Robert got it before I was going to give a hint to say it's not Jean Rattel. Jean Rattel was my first guess when I saw that. It was Jean Rattel. I thought Raj Gilbert, but Raj Gilbert, I thought played in Boston. He didn't. And I did not guess Rick Middleton at all and could not get this one. But it's Rick Middleton. Good guess, Robert. Very good guess. What was nifty? What did I do that was nifty? Did I do something nifty? All right, let me take that off the screen. That's the only one. I didn't load anymore. I have a feeling we're getting very close to the third period because they're where they're at here is, I think they're a minute or two away, so I won't get any more. But that's fun. I like doing that. That's fun. I like trying to guess these when Cam makes them and he puts them up there for them to upload. I always try to guess quickly if I can. Rick Middleton, I could not get. I didn't think of him at all. But really, when I first saw it, I thought for sure that was Jean Rattel, but obviously it was not. Oh, they're showing Toronto highlights from the Toronto game. Hell, pretty much all the scoring has been coming from pretty much all the scoring, like Bolduc and Kapanen, and one from Slav. More highlights when they come back, so we're not there yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. This is what I look like. Trying to have fun here. All right. Did I leave anything out? I did not leave anything out. Give a thumbs up if you're having a good time. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have anything you want to talk about, now's the time. Now's the time before we get back to the third period. BL says this. Don Cherry said he never knew who his own goalie was, never came back in his own end. Don Cherry said Middleton. That who you're saying? Rick Middleton never back-checked, never came back? I don't remember that about him, but has Laval Rocket played a game yet? I believe so. I don't follow them that close, so I believe they played a game already. Hopefully that'll keep me awake. My alarm is about to go. See? Do I know my alarm or what? That's for my nighttime meds, but I'll take them after the game. All right, so nobody wants to talk. I'm going to go see what Matt wants over in our chat group over there. Oh, that's old. Yeah, nothing important there. All right. How about you guys? Nothing? Let's see what I got going. What do I have going on? I'm going for a blood test tomorrow. Is that interesting? Yeah, I'm going for a blood test tomorrow. Chicago on Saturday. Oh, also, yeah, after this game, don't forget, members only game review that I do after every Habs game that starts either by 9, no later than 9. If it starts after 9, I'm not doing one of these reviews. But if it starts before 9, I'm doing these reviews. I'm getting a lot of notifications, it seems. Jesus, not another one of that. Okay, there's a symbol I never saw before. What the hell is that? WhatsApp? I don't fucking use WhatsApp. WhatsApp sent me a notification. I don't use it. What the hell are you doing? Okay, what was I saying? Saturday. So Saturday, Chicago, members only thing there, whatever. You know. I didn't. Oh yeah, Habs then and now. If you watched it over on the other channel, that's every 2 weeks, so it's not this week. Hab normals on Sunday. I got that. I've got some to. I got Ray's going to the vet on Sunday, so hey, donate to the channel. Love it. Help take the vet dog to the vet. Appreciate that. Or buy something at the store. That'll help too. Or take a membership. All those things help to take Ray to the vet tomorrow. No, on Sunday, not tomorrow. That's this week. Next week's games are Tuesday, Seattle Kraken in town, so they're back home, or not back home. They're home for the home opener. Thursday it is Nashville, and then on Saturday the Rangers are in town. So that's next week's games. That's what's up. That's what's going on. And they are back on the ice. Suzuki and Larkin facing off again at the first face-off. Won by Larkin again. 2 out of 3 opening face-offs won by Larkin tonight. Nice little takedown there by Dobson to win the puck. They got it out, but briefly because Matheson brought it back in. Here's Caulfield. Get on your horse, buddy. Drops to Dobson. Dobson, I don't know, what did he do there? Try to pass it in there? I guess. Detroit with it behind their net as guys go to change up. Did he just say Scarlett Johansson? It's not the guy's name. It's Johansson. I heard him say Scarlett Johansson. Okay. I didn't know she plays hockey. That threw me off. Sorry. Come on. All right. Hudson with it in his own end. He backhands it up along the wall, the boards. Demidov with it. Little spin move to get away from his pursuer, but loses the puck. Come on, guys. Hudson with it again, bringing it out. He dishes it off to Doc. Is that Doc? Anyway, he stops and goes off after dumping it in. It wasn't Doc. It was someone else. This Doc's on the ice now. Gallagher trying to center it. Couldn't do that. Then sends it to the point. Shot comes in. Save. Talbot's in. Where's the puck? Half wall, off the wall to whoever that was, then to Carrier up over the line to Bolduc. Bolduc sort of backhanded it into the Red Wing zone. Nope, Bolduc has it now, so I don't know who it was that backhanded it. Maybe it was Bolduc. I don't know. Evans, who sent it around? I'm losing track of the puck. Red Wing zone. Defender has it. Sort of backs up with it to his partner. Up to, I don't know who that is. They get it over the line. It's behind the net. Habs have it along the boards. They get it out. Evans tried to get it to, I don't know who that was, but it was a weird chip pass. In the Red Wing zone, they get it out, carrying it over the red line, over the blue line. And sort of I guess he tried to put it in the corner. Habs picked it up and got it out of there. Detroit in their own zone, over the line. As the guy passes it, he falls. They get it all the way down there. Montreal picks it up. Suzuki over the blue line, cross ice up to the other blue line. Caulfield, I guess, To Slav. Nope, wasn't Slav. Slav has it now on the other side. Tries to pass it. Hits the leg. He almost got it back. Suzuki or somebody knocked it down to the corner. And Detroit's got it there. Dishes it behind the net. Where is it now? The other side. Caulfield stole it there. Slav with a nice shot, but it didn't do the job. I don't know what happened to it, but he had gotten it back. Was that Suzuki? Suzuki all alone in the circle had a nice attempt, but nothing came of that. Sent all the way back. Pace of this game is too fast for my play-by-play. My play-by-play, I'm still in the second period. New hook. Sends it behind the net. And Kapanen in the corner. They knocks it free, sort of, but Detroit has it over our line. Kane to whoever he's got there with, whatever. There was a shot on Dobish. Dobish made the save. Detroit's still with it. I think that's Kane. No, that's the Brinket. Kane with it now. Up to Seider. Seider sort of walks the line and sends a shot in. Dobish makes the save. Rebound, but picked up by the Habs. And they can't clear it. Another shot from the point, was it? Anyway, Dobish made the save. Habs cleared it out finally, but Seider with it in the neutral zone. To somebody over their line, over our line, behind the net. Red Wings still have it up to the point on the right side. And pass back to the point on the other side, got away from the guy. Habs must be having a delayed penalty because the goalie came out of the net. So wait, what's going on? Now Dobish got a mask problem or something. But what happened? Why was the Detroit goalie out of the net? Oh, yeah, there is a penalty. They're announcing it now. Jack-eye. Holding. That was weird because they didn't put delayed penalty, and then it took them forever to announce that there's actually a penalty. That was weird. But a holding call on Jack-eye. Holding the stick? Definitely has the stick under his arm. I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's a penalty, but I don't know what the penalty is. Hey, Joe, welcome back. Hope your meeting went well. Holding the stick, like I said. Oh, opportunity. The defender fell. 2-on-1. Shot and stopped by Talbot. Andy took the shot. I'm going to not do any more power play because it just sounds to me like I'm babbling tonight, so I'm not going to do it. Oh, there's something in my eye. I don't know what that is in my eye. Ooh, they hit the post again. 109 left in their power play. Oh, 26-17 now. Shots on goal for the Red Wings. But Montreal leads 5-1. That's where I'd rather be ahead. Fire down the ice. 40 seconds left in the Detroit power play. Penalty killed off by Montreal, so another good kill. Good game so far by Dobish, gotta say. Strong game by Dobish. They went to commercial. Can tell it's Halloween coming up with all these horror movies and shit they're advertising coming up on all these stations. It's that time of the year. Bloody cold here this morning, I gotta tell you. So, winter is fast approaching. Definitely not my favorite time of year anymore, except for the hockey, not for the weather. What do you think, guys? What do you think is going to happen here? Going to end 5-1, or Detroit going to be able to mount something of a comeback? Not saying they're going to come back all the way, but something of a comeback? You think possible? I don't think so. I don't know. Dobish doesn't look like he's going to give up anymore. We'll see. What are the names this year, Joe? We are approaching, getting close to 9 minutes into the third. Shots are 27-17 in favor of Detroit. Scores 5-1 in favor of Montreal. The pace, though, in this period, not as fast as the other two, I have to say. Good block there by Gooley. Nope, wasn't Gooley. Not sure who it was. Don't jinx it, Mudrick. It's not a 5-1 win yet. Calling it a 5-1 win with 10 minutes to go is not a good thing. Count your chickens before they're hatched. Face off at center ice. Center ice. New Hook. I don't know if he won the draw. Montreal came up with it. But he might have won the draw. What was that for? Why the whistle? Dobson just went down the tunnel to the dressing room. Wonder why. Hope nothing serious. How come there's none for J? Oh, you missed one. Okay, good. So you forgot the J. Oh, Mitchell. That's my late brother's name. That's going to be a nasty one. Offside. Commercial break time. Yeah, I've never really seen that player's name. There's no accounting for some pronunciations of people's names, but right. I don't see how you get Reardon from that. I don't know where the guy's from though. Maybe that's South African or some shit like that. Irish, something like that. I guess if you slow it down, right? Reardon. I guess that's how it is. Irish, right? I was right, Irish. Because the Irish names, man, you look at it spelled whatever, and it's like that's not what it sounds. That's not how you pronounce that. Yeah. So yeah, not surprised that's Irish. The high performance part. Jacob Dobish, 27 saves so far tonight. Game's not over. But yeah, Dobish has been good tonight. And considering they're out shooting us by a good bit, so yep. He's been important tonight. I don't know why I didn't say African, I said South African. There is a bit of a difference there, but I don't know why I thought South African. It's definitely not a. Now I'm not gonna make a joke. I'll get canceled. A little pressure here by Detroit. I mean, at some point they better put like some urgency into getting a goal or two. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I doubt Detroit can come back. So, but 8 minutes, you never know, man. Seen it happen. But I like the way Montreal's playing. I don't think they're not playing in a way that I think Detroit can just just score 4 goals. Bolduc with his hat trick attempt. Bolduc very quickly becoming a crowd favorite, especially being that he's a local kid too. Sky's the limit for that kid. If he can play like that, he'll have a fantastic time playing in Montreal, being a local kid. So many of the fans here have been just dying to have another local French kid be a star here. He's got potential. Montreal not letting them even get out of their zone. Bay by who? Detroit and Montreal, the two youngest? I know Montreal the youngest by a little over a year. So you're saying Detroit's the other one next up? I didn't know that. Yeah, Joe, I know our Irish names are weird. I didn't know you lived in Ireland. That's pretty cool. I'd like to visit Ireland one day. That's a place I would like to go see. Ireland, I'd like to see Scotland a little bit, and I'd like to go visit the Yorkshire Dales in England. Okay, Montreal, they're at 25.23 years, and Detroit's not an even 26. It's 26 point like 37 or something like that, isn't it? So it's a little over a year difference. I will say this for a 5-1 like game, Detroit's played well. Like this has been a good game. Not just enjoyable because Montreal's winning, but it's been good hockey. Good fast pace. You've been to England? What part of England? You just like London? I want to go see the Yorkshire Dales. There's a reason for that. If anybody's read James Harriet or seen the TV show, that's the reason why. Since I'm a kid, I've wanted to go visit. A little pushing and shoving, tempers flaring, I imagine, on Detroit's side. Not happy with the loss in their own barn. And not a close loss, pretty one-sided. But like I said, overall though, I think it's been a pretty good game. Fun hockey to watch. Does anybody watch? I don't know if he does shorts. I guess on TikTok and Instagram. I see him on Facebook Reels. Not that much lately, but Garen Noon. Anybody watch that guy? Stay delicious. That guy's funny. Tool time? Why tool time? Why is it tool time? It's been to London and Newcastle, and then Glasgow and Edinburgh in Scotland. Yeah, Glasgow. I think that's where James Harriet is from. What's his real name? James Harriet. I can't remember now. Alfie, Alfie something. That's where he's from. But all the books and stuff take place in the Yorkshire Dales in England. Anyways, like I said, I'm not a traveler, and I don't like, but I'd like to go there to those specific places. Yeah, except that I used to like Tool Time. Now I wouldn't watch it today. You know why? Because Tim Allen's a piece of garbage. I wouldn't watch that guy again for my life. I don't watch people who support pedophiles. Hey there, Cosmic Charlie. What did Tim Allen do? He's a big Trump supporter. I mean, after this amount of time, if you're still a Trump supporter, you're a piece of shit. I don't care who you are. I know Tim Allen. I know his career. Just because he played Santa Claus doesn't make him a good person. Just because he's Buzz Lightyear doesn't make him a good person. The Habs couldn't get some team better than the Kraken. Yeah, it's not. It's the scheduler that's the problem. Two and a half minutes to go here. Power play. Oh, I didn't know they're on a power play, Detroit. Yeah, Dennis Quaid's another one of those guys. I don't watch him anymore. I won't watch anything he's in. There was one show that I really liked, and he wasn't a big part. What was that? The Western there. Shit, what was that guy's name? The black guy. He was a marshal or something. I can't remember the name of the damn show now. I watched that despite him being in it, and I was I had to debate myself whether I should continue to watch it. Yeah, I'm like that anyway. I'm sorry. I'm not supporting people who are garbage people. Cosmic Charlie, Breaking Away. You're talking about the movie, that old movie? Was Dennis Quaid in that? Wasn't that Kevin Bacon? No, it wasn't Kevin Bacon. You talk Breaking Away, the movie, right? That's a long time. That's old. Was Dennis Quaid in that? I probably saw it, but I mean, I saw it 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Sean Hannon, they're all bad. All of them. They're not worth even talking about. If you're on Fox News, pretty much you're a piece of garbage. I know. I don't think Hannity's the worst. The worst is oh shit! Now what's his name? I can't think of his goddamn name. Waters. Tony Waters, whatever the fuck his name is. He's the worst. It's inexplicable what's happened to this country. Are you in the States? Because if you're in Canada, it's not inexplicable and nothing bad has happened here. So sorry. Oh, yeah. Stephen Miller's probably the worst, BL. You're probably right. Montreal wins 5-1. Nice. Jesse Waters. That's it. He's the worst. Stephen Miller, though. Have a good one. Phil, say hi to the wife and kiss the baby on the forehead for me. You're in the States. Okay, phew. Yes, it's horrible what's happened to your country. And not really inexplicable, though, but it's horrible what's happened down there. To my country, I was born down there. But I'm in Canada. I'm a dual citizen. My parents are Canadian, both from here. So I'm Canadian. And happy to be so. Happy I'm here, not down there. And yeah, I agree with BL. Sorry for what you have to go through down there, buddy. But I don't really want to talk politics tonight. I really don't. Anyways, I can't stay too long because I do have the post game review for all the members. Please check that out. And for anybody that wants to see my post game reviews, hit that join button. And for the low price of $1.99 a month, you can get those members only videos. So please consider doing that. Very nice win with only 17 shots. Doesn't say much for the goaltending on the other side. I mean, Gibson started out, he was pretty good, and then just was, yeah. Cosmic, I was born in Poughkeepsie, New York. Yes, upstate New York. Dutchess County. That's where I was born 62, almost 63 years ago, not far from my 63rd birthday. So, yeah, I'm old. What can you do? But I was born there. My dad was working for IBM at the time in Poughkeepsie. And me and my brother were born down there. I mean, nice. I'd give it back. I'd give my citizenship back in a second, except they charge $2,500 US for you to do that. So, but yeah. Yes, I'm from New York, New York. Yesterday's game was good, though. It was a solid game, and you're right. It wasn't. It was like it's a 3-2 loss with 2 empty net goals. I mean, it's a 3-2 loss. And tonight was a hell of a good win. So, I kind of, they don't average out to me. The numbers do, but I thought Montreal was good in both games. Better tonight than last night, maybe, or just a better result. I don't know. But so far, so good. I liked, even though we lost last night, still a good, solid game. And then tonight's game was just fun, and they were good, and it was just, yeah, all around good. All right, I'm going to take off because I got a lot of shit to do. I've got a blood test to go to tomorrow morning, and I got to eat and everything by a certain time because I got to give a piss example tomorrow. I got to give a urine sample thing there, so can't eat after a certain time. So I got to get out of here. Yeah. So don't forget Saturday, Chicago. They're in Chicago. Last game of the 3-game road trip. I think we're going to see another kind of similar result as today. That's it. That's all I got for you. All right. Thanks for being here, everybody. Super appreciate it. Don't forget members for the review that's coming up soon. And that's all I got for you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Till next time. Stay safe out there, y'all. Peace out. And have a good rest of the day. And go Habs, go. What a great win. All right. Ciao, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Hang on. I have to do this. And then this. And then this. And bye-bye.